Well, it's important for us to get back on the road again. We didn't finish the game the way that we like to. I liked the start of it, liked coming out at halftime, but then we just didn't finish it the way we want to. So I want to see if we can get a better surge in the second half as we come off, and be a lot of young guys playing again. But looking forward to see if we can just finish the game better than we did last week. We had a good week. We keep progressing. We work on the team that we're playing. We work on the game, the opener coming up, and the season coming up. So we're kind of split focus in that regard, but our eye is really on making sure we're getting better. And so I thought this was a good week of work for us.
Do you think Ziggy Ansah has a chance to practice next week?
Yes. I do think he has a chance to practice next week. Yeah, that's the way we're talking.
So how is he progressing?
So he's progressed to the point where we think that's possible, and I think it's really important. I hope we can put that together. If he has to do it in 1 week's time, we will. But we'd like to get 2 weeks under his belt. He's been running every day. He's been wearing his stuff and all that, but he needs to get in with the drill work and all that.
Is it I think you said he had like groin or something?
Yeah, his shoulder's fine. His shoulder's back. He's as strong as he's ever been. Really, he came flying back in the last 3 or 4 weeks in that regard. So he's fine there. It's just a matter of just getting the groin to quiet down so it doesn't reoccur.
How big a boon is that if you get 2 weeks out of him before the season rather than just 3 days?
Well, I think it's I don't know how big. No, I don't know that, but it's important to us, and hopefully we can get it done. His sights are set on that also, so we'll see how it works.
Do we think? DK, we talked to you right after the surgery. Any different now?
The reports, everything. He had no swelling at all. He's really on track to really make a great recovery. So. He reported an incredible shape, and so we don't think he's going to lose much in a couple weeks, and he'll be active next week for sure and doing a lot of stuff. He's making a great recovery, so we'll keep our fingers crossed that he can make it back quickly.
How's Jamarco Jones? He's been down for you here forever.
He's really close to playing. We think it's important to get him not play him this week, and so that he can play next week and make sure that he's back. And he came back and just didn't quite get over the hump. So we're going to give him an extra day to make an extra game to make sure that he's ready. He's done a lot of good stuff for us. We feel like we have a good evaluation on Jamarco, but he needs the play time, and so we want to just guarantee that we think by doing this we'll guarantee he'll be ready for week 1.
What's the issue he's been dealing with?
His issue is I think he's got a groin it's a hip flexor. It's right in here. Sorry.
You talked a while back about one of the things going into the season you wanted. One of the things you want to see his team do better is eliminate some of the explosives on defense.
Yes.
Just how have you seen that progress both in practice and games? Kind of.
Well, the focus is there, and the emphasis is on it. We got to, it doesn't matter till we go on the field and get it done. It's the focus and the concentration, play after play after play, that gets you in the right run fits and keeps you on top in a throwing game. And our effort is good, our chase is good. We're going to tackle well too, I believe, and I'm not concerned about that. But it's just being in the right spots at the right time with the proper discipline, and so we're hoping we can knock that out. I really think that getting back. This was the first week. And I'm glad I thought of bringing it up. It's the first week we'd have Bobby and KJ and Michael on the field at the same time, and it's really a good feeling for the coaching staff to see that experience on the field. It's not just the athletes. It's not just the playmaking. It's the awareness that really will help everybody be on point, and that's really as crucial as anything, that you're disciplined and you do stuff right, and those guys will make great decisions for us. It looks pretty good when those guys are out there.
Do you want Bobby and KJ to play in the preseason, or?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. We can just get somebody to make up their mind on that. I don't know. That'd be a really good idea.
How's Shaquem doing?
He's not making it back this week. Not over the hump yet. Getting back. He's working at it, but we're gonna wait. We'll see. We'll check him out. He's really a day-to-day guy.
Do you subscribe to the notion that
I don't know. That's a big question there.
Is the dress rehearsal of the regular season?
I don't know about any notion in regards to that, but I do think this is an important week, and you'll see.
Marquise Blair, what's his status?
He's got a bruise. We thought it was back spasms, but it's really caused by the landing on the ground. He's still pretty sore, and he did not practice today.
Like a bruise on his back?
Yeah, we landed on it.
How has Geno Smith kind of bounced back for you this week?
He's fine. Yeah, Geno took all the snaps this week. He's ready to go. He'll play a good amount. It's his turn now. So with Pax getting all the reps last week, this is really Geno's shot this week.
Will Delano play?
Yes. Lano Hill. Lano, yeah.
Why'd he go from Lano to Delano?
It's easy, wouldn't you? I don't know.
Bo Scarborough? What's his?
I'm just trying to recognize and respect the fact that the guy wants to be called Lano, so I'm practicing. Sorry.
So,
I'm just kind of going on around here.
Bo Scarborough. What's his?
Yeah, Bo's not quite ready yet. He won't be able to play this week.
For Lano, just to get some game reps these next 2 weeks, how big is that for him after coming back from that injury?
For Lano Hill, yeah. It's really important. He played so well at the end of the season last year. Our hopes were really high for him to be a big factor in play time and the flexibility of things that he can do and all that. He's had 2 really good weeks, and so this is his the first action he gets. We'll guard his plays a little bit, but it's really important that he gets a chance to make a statement about where he fits into the competition, and also we really like the style of play that he brings and the toughness and the speed and all that kind of stuff. And he's had good work, so he's ready to go.
Did David Moore get banged up in practice?
He did. David hurt his shoulder, and he's going to be out for a bit. I'll let you know more when I know more about it. Mike got in the walkthroughs yesterday, so next week is a real shot for him to be getting some more work. He'll certainly make it back for the opener with barring setbacks, and it's really good to see him out there just for the continuity. Yesterday, we recognized it's just fun to have that guy out there because of his experience and the connection with the starters.
Is LJ Collier getting any closer?
Yeah, he is. He's on the ground running. He's next week he should be changing direction and all that. This should be a really big week for him next week. I've seen him out here bouncing around pretty good. He looks like he's ready to come back. So we've taken really good care of him throughout, and we don't want to rush it at this point because he looks like he's clear to return here soon. So we'll see if we can race back in the next 2 weeks.
How's George Fant coming back?
George, he's doing good too. George is chomping at the bit. He's really close. Next week will be important. I don't know that we won't push him to play next week unless it's really, really obvious. But we would like to see him work next week. It's kind of like Ziggy. We like to get those guys on the field for a couple weeks before they play again.
What have you been able to learn about?
Excuse me, I would say about George too that we really think that he's getting back for the opener. We don't have any question about that.
What have you been able to learn about Ziggy in walkthroughs and stuff?
He understands our system. He's an experienced player. Makes sense to him. He makes the calls, understands what we're doing. He gets over 40 reps a day, out there in walkthrough, and so we know that he's coming along system-wise. He still needs to get the physical work and get the bang in and all that, but no problem with him coming along with us.
How's Ed Dixon doing?
Ed hasn't been able to do too much. He's still a ways away. But he's the trainers are happy with the progress, but he's not out running around yet, and all that.
Would you like to see from Gary Jennings this week? This is a big week for him.
It would be good. It would be really good for Gary to get a lot of PT, and we're hoping to do that. He's played a lot of plays so far. The ball hasn't gone his way much, so we'll see how he does. He had a solid week for us, but the opportunities are knocking, and so this is a good chance for him in the next couple of weeks to make a statement.
What's been your evaluation of your kick and punt returners?
We've seen some good flashes. I thought Ugo did a really nice job showing just a good burst. He's going to get some work this week. Terry did a nice job too, mishandled the ball, but showed good acceleration. David Moore did well, so we've got guys that can return kicks, and we're holding Tyler out of all that. So, and McKissick is back now too. So we like JD was our backup to Tyler in times past. So we're in pretty good shape depth wise. I'm kind of anxious to see Amadi back there, see what he can do. So he'll get some turns this week.
Is Rashad just kind of ruled out of doing kicks now?
We're going with the other guys right now.
Is Tyler's experience such that he doesn't need preseason game reps back there?
He's fine. No, he's an extraordinary catcher and decision maker, which is what that's all about. He's awesome. He's got, and he works at it every week and every day that we're on it, and I have no hesitation.
Are you worried that David Moore might not make it back for week 1?
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm not worried. He's going to be out a while. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a coaching a game of 80-yard field?
Just at Green Bay School back in the day,
Is that doable? I mean, it's a preseason game.
I don't know.
Well, last night the Packers played in
I didn't know
Winnipeg,
that.
and they had to remove the CFO goalpost and left a hole that they really couldn't patch, and then they decided to strap the end zone.
Really? No, I didn't even know about that. I never sleep. Research and development. I've not got that word to me on that.
Sorry to out them like that.
Just to clarify, David Moore just got hurt out here.
Yesterday. Yeah. We'll let you know more when we know more.
Anything else?
Okay.